How's it going, you guys? Kyle, or Epic here, with another episode of Epic FAQ. The comment question winner from the last video was by Dalinar, and he asked, what exercises can I do to get better at parkour? As in strength, stamina building, etc. Which ones are usually more effective, and what parts of the body should I focus on? I know it's kind of two questions, but he got the most likes out of all at once, so I'm going to do it on that one. Exercises and parkour. Anything that you can do that builds your knowledge and your vocabulary and your body in general, the better. Alright? If you notice, a lot of different parkour athletes have different backgrounds. I have a martial arts background, so does Ryan Doyle. Other people may have no background. Sometimes they have a gymnast background. Sometimes they have breakdancing background. Sometimes they have a mixture of a couple of the different backgrounds. The more you know, though, the more you can gain from outside sources as far as movement and just, I guess, perception and philosophy and stuff in general, the better. The more you know, the better you can get, because then it gives you more tools to work with. So when it comes to strength and exercises and getting better at parkour, I recommend just drilling movements. And sometimes it don't have to be an actual movement like a Kong. Sometimes it could be simply going from a cat, pulling up, to balancing on the rail, to standing up and balancing on the rail, to going down to balance and then back into the cat. It can be simple movements, just repetition, because you'll find that by doing the movement over and over and over, and I mean this too, because I do tutorials for you guys, and when I'm doing the slow-mos, I'm shooting the slow-mos, I'm doing the movements back to back, you know, taking little short breaks. But I found that by doing the movement over and over, I get tired, I get sore, I work certain body parts, and each movement works different parts of the body. So that's what I recommend doing when you want to build strength. Drill a movement over and over and over, and do it 100% as best you can. And not only will that help you build strength, and it'll teach you how to breathe and things like that, but you'll have that move down so solid that it'll be effortless for you. It's that one movement that you know you have in your vocabulary of movement. When it comes to stamina, find a way to do long runs. Stamina and endurance to me are very similar, but I know they're not the same thing, otherwise there wouldn't be two different words. But think of it this way: if you want to build stamina, take the same obstacle and duplicate it. If you haven't seen my tutorial on what is it called, foot placement, check it out. I'll put an annotation on the video somewhere. But there's I did a tutorial on it, and I showed on how to correct your foot placement when you're going from one obstacle to another. And when I was doing that, I got really tired. And something I do to my students every once in a while too, to help them build endurance and stamina, and it teaches them to breathe, is say all right, we have this block here set up 5 different times in a row, and your goal is to do 1 vault on each of those blocks non-stop. And you just do that over and over, and they find it gets really challenging. And then they do that a couple times, do a couple different vaults, and okay, now we're gonna mix it up. I'm gonna give you this many vaults. So you go, all right, we do this into that, into this, into that, and then drill that over and over. And by doing that, it teaches you to breathe. You keep going. You find ways to control your body, to find a way to keep moving forward, or to change your momentum, to follow through, and to keep the momentum going in the exact directions you want to go to get to, from point A to point B. And that builds a lot of stamina and endurance. It's just training. The only answer for your question is train. As far as which ones are more effective and what parts of the body should focus on, that's up to you. As you drill certain movements, you'll feel it in your body. You'll feel which legs are getting sore. You'll feel if your shoulders are starting to get sore. You'll feel that if you're doing enough climb-ups that your arms are going to start giving out, and you'll go slower and slower. That's when you'll know what parts of the body that movement works on. But just toy with it. I can't tell you everything. I can't go through the entire list. You have to figure it out for yourself. So go out there, train, and that's my advice for you. Those are the exercises. Other than that, I would recommend Google searching, YouTube. I know if you go, since you're on YouTube right now, go to the top after this video and search parkour conditioning or exercises or whatever, and you'll find a bunch of videos that'll help you out and give you nifty ideas. And some conditioning exercises haven't even been created yet. Sometimes it literally is something that no one would expect. Like, how does that give you a workout? But it does. Play with it, experiment, experience, go out there and learn on your own and have fun with it. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I hope this helped you out. Take great care, stay positive, and may the next best question win. Make it a good one.